So, anyway, I don't know, I come out here to look at that thing, I guess. Now, why I would do that, I don't know. But somebody has said I should do it, so. But what the fuck do they know, anyway? I mean, why should I do this? I mean, why should I risk life and limb to look at a flag that's kind of like pinned to the ground? It's a pretty day, though. This is September 1st, 2013. As you're aware, people that get SSI, and you know who they are, well, they get money and then they just fuck themselves up. It means they get drunk, or they get drugs and they get high, or they go to a motel and get fucked up, or they just fuck each other. This is the unvarnished truth. Alright, since I have no particular reason to go in that place because it says no trespassing, I take signs at face value. This person, who I will not describe or name or otherwise involve myself with, might be here shortly. But that's neither here nor there because, well, some things are best left unsaid or unknown. The Saudis have decided that Syria, the Syrian government, should be punished. And they're in agreement with the U.S. in terms of, well, attacking some Syrian installation, military installation, for the express purpose of, I'm recording something.
Okay, you're right in the lane of traffic.
That's good, I guess. So anyway, then what we have is the Syrians possibly being, I don't know, attacked. The Syrians who are attacked might, in fact, well, have some alliance with essentially Hamas, I don't know, Iran, pretty much anybody you might want to think that would attack the Jews. The Jews, of course, are the Israelis, have fairly powerful weapons at their disposal, i.e. they can effectively, well, have a nuclear deterrent, let's say. Now, as I told, well, somebody I probably shouldn't have told, but as I told someone, it appears to me, and I have this with some authority, that the chemical attack on the Syrians, including children, were in fact attacked by not the Syrian government, but in fact by an element of the Syrian rebels who were, I guess, essentially given over to finding a way to draw Israel into a war stance. And if they were to draw Israel into a war stance, then there would be a fairly sizable conflict in the Middle East, which would draw in the United States, Russia, pretty much everybody. Everybody would be working on the same thing. You know, they'd be all trying to kick ass and take names. So, there is a group who I characterize as the unknowns that exist throughout this realm. And these people, if you want to call them people, have networked themselves together in such a way as to be almost telepathic. And they can, in fact, share information in a way that's undetectable by normal means. One effectively cannot interfere with their networking. It's almost as if they were a group mind. A mind with only one processor. In the Holy Script, chapter 17 of the Revelations, it speaks of that. It speaks of the little horns who hate the whore, would devour her and burn her with fire. And more importantly, they were of one mind, which means they only had one master, even though there were many parts, like a hydra. So I'm at the corner of West Marginal Way Southwest and Highland Parkway Southwest. That's interesting, isn't it? There's an encampment, which I have described as basically full of pedophiles / baby rapers / baby murderers / murderers / rapists / drug users / drug pushers / drug dealers, thieves, liars, creeps of all kinds. And they are required, according to the Seattle City Council, to vacate that property over there. So, they may or may not. It's hard to say. Anyway, there is a line of vehicles, some of them filled with people who are basically succumbing to heroin. That is, they have shot up heroin and they're just laying there in the vehicle all fucked up. If you live in Seattle for very long, I say more than 6 months, you will, in fact, be a heroin user. You cannot avoid it. If you're not a heroin user, well, you'll be forced to. Seattle, in effect, is Sodom, the old Sodom. Anyway, this is Operations Officer Windfall. I believe that the President is listening to the Joint Chiefs right now and weighing his options. I would advise him to use covert ops, not bombers, not aircraft. Covert ops.